Good morning. This is my recording for my mobile application development for Android assignment 2. Um, Reading your requirements, I've set up you technically did this, product one, you know, product one, total quantity, total price over here. And if I would enter a value here, which would be more than what product one had, basically I would enter 6. It would say we have less stock. If I would enter maybe 3 and did a check and put it down, it would show the total for product 1 for 3, quantity of 3, and I would say okay, and it would show this up, pop-up window, dialog box basically, and it would show like, oh, quantity 2, it would be reduced. And if I would go to product 2 as well, I'm gonna show like both sides. I'm gonna put up 4 here. It would say we have less stock, so I put 2. Again, check down. It will show like the total for those products. Quantity of 2 for product 2. Go OK. I say yes. Maybe then I would go cancel, and then I will go to history, which is like all the products I've purchased. So for product 1, I've purchased quantity of 3, price 29.97, and product 2, quantity of 2, price 25.98. And if I were to click this, it would show the details of product 1. So how I achieve that is basically when I'm transferring to a different activity from main activity, I would make an intent and to push those to the next activity that would run. So I will go to manager activity, and then that's where it will go. Like for manager activity, would initialize them and store them into different array list components, and then push them to the next intent that would, of course, activity that would occur. For instance, the history. This restart history. So yeah, that's what happens. And from history, there would be accepted as well, made into different arrays, and then uh, the view list component would be then how would you say, populated with the purchased products. So then this would then occur when I click on an item, and it would display like price, date, you know, from this product. So yeah, it would be translated from a purchase list view set adapter, and then it would be like displayed like this for both. Okay, so we will proceed, and I would like to restock a product. So then it will show you like product 1 has quantity of 2 currently. If I would click it, it would show like the current quantity and the current price for each individual product of product 1, and how much is left in the quantity. So for instance, I would enter a stock of 3. So then 3 plus 2 would be 5. So I would then check, and then I would be okay. So then it would be 5. If we were to click product 1 again, it would display the quantity is 5 now. So then we didn't increase the quantity of product 2. So we would check it then from the main if it did in fact increase its quantity, which it did. We did increase the quantity. So then we go back to restock, and how we were able to handle this simple code, like how simple change of restocking is, we go to restock activity, and then from what we receive from manager activity, it would be then in a restock activity, and then we're just gonna set up stuff like the same stuff that occurred in a main activity, but then instead it would be for restocking and displaying of the text, like for update selected product details. When we click this, you know on click product list intent passes by, So yeah, that's basically what happens here. So we could go back, we could add product tree. Let's try to add maybe one more for product tree. Check. Okay. Product tree becomes 9. We change it here, 9, same price. We go back. Product tree is now 9, is still 9. So that's how I basically handle this. So I just took initiative from your main activity, and what was already from part one, I tried to improve upon it and build upon it prior your request, and change the format based on like what was in the documentation for assignment 2. Thank you and have a good day.